Yo, what is up, man? It's your boy, Damn DPOB, and I'm here to give you my point of view of what went down on the Pivot podcast. Make sure if y'all have not checked out the Pivot podcast, make sure y'all go check it out. Now, I want to react to the Pivot podcast. I forgot his name right here, but he is the one that asked KB about Gilbert Arenas. And KB was like, nah, I don't want to talk about him. Y'all leave a comment down below. Do you think, well, KB, you know, even though he said that he didn't want to talk about him, you know, he threw a few little jab shots, you know what I'm saying? He threw a few little counteracts, you know what I mean? But he ain't really go in like, you know, they probably wanted him to go in. But y'all leave a comment down below. Do you feel like KB should have said more about Gilbert, or, you know, he did enough? All right, so let's play the clip. Let's roll the clip, and then let me react to it. All right?
You mentioned a few Hall of Famers, Shee Wallace, Ben Wallace, Rip Hamilton, former teammates. You didn't have an opportunity to play with them.
I chased them to Detroit still.
Right, but you did have an opportunity to play with a guy that you guys go back and forth like a lot now on social media, Gilbert Arenas.
I don't want to talk about that guy. He mentioned putting a pistol to my throat, and I think if I was white and the media was really the media and the police really did their job, see, they expect us to talk like that. If I was to threaten a white guy like that and say, you're gonna put a pistol to your throat, what would you think would happen? So I'm not gonna play games or even talking about a clown like that. So, I mean, I think he's what's wrong, and I think he's definitely what's wrong with our community because he's a coward.
Sheesh! Now, I have seen a lot of bloggers quote that right there, right? I have seen well, matter of fact, let's just look it up. Kwame Brown and Gilbert Arenas, right? See, see, look at this. If you go on Google, right, and you type up Kwame Brown and Gilbert Arenas, that's what everybody is quoting. He's a coward. Gilbert Arenas draws criticism from KB after putting the pistol through his throat, right? So if you go to Google and you just type Kwame Brown and Gilbert Arenas, that's what's gonna pop up, right? KB saying that Gilbert Arenas is a coward and he's what's wrong with the black community, right? This is in the New York Post right here, right? This is, well, actually that's from Destroys, right? So just a random, right? Gilbert Arenas destroys Kwame Brown after his, about LeBron. Oh, really? That's from today? Okay. I may have to do another reaction video, okay. That's from something else that I didn't even know about. But as you see, like right here, bada bing, bada boom, he's a coward. After, you know, the whole put the pistol to your throat comment. So that's what everybody, like all the bloggers are really talking about, is that particular situation right there. So let's keep it going.
But to actually say that on camera, knowing that there would be no ramifications for it, you think Gilbert Arenas would say that to JJ Redick? Absolutely not. So that's why my podcast is so important. They can say what they want. You don't have to like profanity or whatever else, but you have to start paying close attention to what's allowed and what's not allowed.
Yeah, and I wasn't gonna get into that part of it. You know,
And once again, if y'all are not aware of it, but I'm sure most of y'all are, KB and Gilbert had a little back and forth on KB platform, and you know, they were both talking greasy, they were both talking spicy, they was both talking they talk, and then you know, Gilbert said, shut up, I'm gonna pull a pistol to your throat. Not only that, a few months later, Gilbert comes back and say, drop your addy, we gonna body you, right? We gonna body you when you come to Cali. Drop your addy. And then he said, F you, F your whole bloodline. So there's been some very tense moments, very, very tense moments in between these two individuals. And you know, it is what it is. You know, they have a lot of history together. You know, if you know, you know. I ain't got to go through all the details, but you know, we have seen them on live podcasts together, going back and forth at at one point we thought it was all over because they said, if you don't talk about me no more, I won't talk about you. But somehow, some way, here we are in 2023, and it's the beginning of the year, and it's already getting spicy in these streets.
Quoted as saying, because he played or he outperformed you on the court when you were supposed to be the star, having been the #1 pick, that's how you develop a jealousy and an animosity.
Whatever he says. Whatever that guy said.
Another like, so I am, and everybody knows this who's ever watched the show.
So
I'm the biggest Kobe fan that's ever.
So that was just like a quick little. That was a quick little, you know. KB took a few jabs, you know what I'm saying? KB took a few jabs, but he ain't really go in like we know KB for going in. So I want y'all to leave a comment down below. Do you feel like KB should have just went full throttle? Do you think KB should have took this moment to throw a whole bunch of jabs at him? Because I was watching Self Talk video, and Self Talk mentioned that Gilbert, you know, he went on other people's platforms to talk about KB. You know, he went on Vlad, he went on, you know, I Am Athlete, and he was taking shots, and he was saying that KB should have took the opportunity to take shots at him and just really expose him. I don't necessarily agree with that, but some people agree with it, some people don't. So I want y'all to leave a comment down below. Do y'all feel like KB missed his opportunity to really expose everything? Because once again, the stuff that KB is saying is nothing new. If you follow KB, you know that he talks like this all the time, but it was just a lot of people did not hear it because YouTube is playing with his channel. But since he said it on the Pivot podcast, everybody's like, oh my God. But we done heard this like 100,000 times before. So that being said, do y'all feel like KB missed the opportunity of really exposing Gilbert Arenas? Or he did the right thing and just took a few jabs and didn't say too much? But what he said was damaging enough, because as you see, people are already, you know, quoting it. He's a coward, and you know, people are already in the blog universe or already writing about it and stuff like that. So y'all leave a comment down below, man. Y'all let me know how do y'all feel about that. Look, see right here. Kwame Brown rips Gilbert Arenas for being a coward. Yeah, right there. So yeah, everybody and their mama is talking about this right now, right? So even NBA Central is tweeting about it too. So, you know, even though KB didn't say everything that he normally says on his channel, he said enough to shake up the world. You know what I mean? Because people still talking about it right now. So y'all leave a comment down below. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this little, you know, interaction. Do you feel like KB should have really went in? Or do you think he did enough? I think he did enough, but I ain't gonna lie. You know, hey, I don't mind the beef. So, hey, see, I'm not one of these people that's gonna be like, oh my God. Hey, I enjoyed the beef, all right? As long as nothing crazy happens and it just stays on the internet, I don't see nothing wrong with KB and Gilbert going back and forth, you know, but it's just with those two, they just get real personal. They get real, you know, all that personal stuff. I'm like, I don't really want to know all that. You know, I just want to hear y'all roast each other. You know what I mean? I'm just a roast back and forth. But you know, Gilbert and KB, when they collide, they be getting real personal. I'm like, damn, you know. So other than the real personal stuff, you know, I don't mind the beef, but that's just me. So other than that, man, it's your boy, Damn D. Y'all leave a comment down below and y'all let me know what y'all think, man. We up out of here. Peace.